We are about to play the most difficult Ocarina of Time Randomizer I have ever attempted, and I have listened to your feedback and have chosen settings to make this the toughest, longest, and most entertaining randomizer yet. On this randomizer, we are shuffling all major items such as the hookshot, fairy bow, iron boots, tunics, and more. All the songs and all 5 notes of the ocarina have been shuffled in, along with the ocarinas themselves. The keys, maps, compasses, and boss keys of every single dungeon and temple, all heart pieces and heart containers, all 100 Skulltula tokens, every single silver rupee from all the silver rupee puzzles in all the dungeons, all child and adult link trading side quest items, and all the medallions and spiritual stones are randomized. And now, the locations the items can be found are more insane than ever. Items can now be found in all the random pots, crates, and beehives, along with all the freestanding rupees and recovery hearts that you can find in the overworlds. We have Scrub Sanity on, with Deku Scrub selling items at random prices. Shop Sanity has all shops selling 4 random items at varying expensive prices. Cow Sanity has items locked behind every single cow. And honestly, there are so many more surprises on this randomizer, such as the keys from the treasure chest minigame in Hyrule Market being mixed in. But with that being said, let's just begin this randomizer and I'll explain any other new settings and features along the way. Welcome everyone to ZOOTR5. The wait is finally over. It is time for ZOOTR5, which is going to be the most difficult and long Ocarina of Time randomizer I have ever played on my channel. I have been putting this off for a while, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy that I did because they just released some settings that are going to make this the most crazy randomizer ever, which you guys saw in the intro, I'm sure. And I am just going to explain all these settings as we're actually playing the randomizer because we don't want to just sit here forever. But I must say, Link is looking pretty splendid in his pink tunic, which is actually on brand, or the timing's perfect because one of my favorite artists of all time, Nicki Minaj, just dropped her new album Pink Friday 2 today, the day of recording this. And it all just goes together so perfectly. I'm so excited to jump into this. I'm also really scared because this randomizer is going to be crazy. What the heck is this? Get this A off my screen, gross. As per usual, as tradition, we're going to use a random name generator to select our file name. And the website survey says, Gertrude V. Dickinson. Gertrude? Oh, it even has a mother's maiden name? And a phone number? 68 years old? And a Gemini? There's even credit card info? This isn't a name generator. This is like to create a completely new identity in case you're trying to like run away from the law. Gert. Oh, it fits perfectly. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of Gertrude and her completely random life. Let's get into ZOOTR5, everyone. Here we are. This pink tunic looks awesome. I am so happy that it's pink. Like, this is, it's so perfect. I'm gonna be listening to Pink Friday 2 right after I record this as a reward for myself, so I'm pumped. Anyways, here's the first random pot of the game in Link's house, and it's a nut! Yeah! Starting off with a nut, everybody. And of course we have our tracker made by Countdown over here. Go ahead and mark the nuts. And we start the randomizer with a random medallion because we have Open Door of Time. So this is in place of the light medallion. And we got the spirit medallion. So let's mark that right here as our free medallion. And we're off. Let's go explore the Kokiri Forest, which is gonna have so many more checks. Hey, what's that stank? Is that Saria? Girl, wash your freaking hair. You guys do realize her natural hair color isn't green, right? She just hasn't washed it in years. Saria's stank can be smelled throughout the lands. It has everybody gagging. Do we have to go inside her house too? Normally we don't have to go in Saria's house. Okay, put your gas masks on. Oh, a compass? Ice cavern compass, nice. We got a bloopy. Farore's wind. We have Farore's farts and Saria's stank inside one house. Yeah, keep your gas masks on for a while. The radius of this house is like a danger zone. Spiraling up to the top. Whoa, no way. The skull mask is up here. This is sick. We actually have the masks from the Happy Mask Salesman side quest randomized. So we got the drip. This looks like Shrek's skull with the little ear antler things. I can just imagine the Happy Mask Salesman hunting down ogres so he can turn their skulls into masks for high profits. Wait, did I just fall off? Well, that's one way to have a conversation. Oh yeah, there should be something in this grass right here. A huge rupee. Our wallet's already full? Okay, well, before we do anything else, let's go over to the Kokiri shop and see if we can buy anything. One thing I hope we find quickly, and real quickly, is a wallet upgrade. And these are so expensive. A green rupee for 205 rupees? You'd have to be a schmuck to fall for that. Actually, might as well buy a Deku shield. Let's do it. Buy anything else? Now, we can't buy bomb shoes until we get the bomb shoe bag, which is a new item that they added, which prevents us from finding bomb shoes as easily. Because typically, bombs, or the bomb bag, is an S tier item in the randomizer. And quite frankly, bomb shoes make it way easier to explode things. So that makes finding bombs a little bit more difficult now in the randomizer. All right, we have a pair of pots in here for the pair of beds. Yo, girl, what's up? My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. You don't say. Don't Waffle Houses also have red roofs? They at least have a red awning. Who's trying to go to the Waffle House with me after this video? Any takers? Alright, so we have closed Deku on, so we can't get here until we find the Kokiri sword, and we already have the Deku shield. Mido, you gotta work on your energy, man. Like, the reason everybody out here likes me more than you is just because my energy's right. Like, you'd have friends too if you weren't being such a gatekeeper. Okay, I think there's some random items over in here too. Our first Skulltula token! 1 out of 100. Now, it is my goal to possibly collect all 100 Skulltula tokens in this randomizer. I'm gonna try to go for 100%. Me and old Mido had me pick up the rocks in front of his house. See, Mido, this is why I don't have friends. Except he's definitely not picking up the rocks. He's having his way with him. But hey, sometimes people are H-word on the internet and in real life and always. All right, a little goopy. Red rupee. There's gonna be so many just random rupees mixed into the pot this time. Because like I said, all the freestanding rupees and hearts are now in the randomizer. So expect a lot of just recovery hearts and rupees in the mix. It's gonna be fun though. At least it should be. This is my first time playing a full randomizer with this many settings turned on, so maybe I should wait and call it fun afterwards once I know what I've truly committed myself to. And this is the Know-It-All Brothers house. I feel like they probably don't know that much. They're just claiming that they do. Teaching us about game mechanics. All right, all right. I like how their heads just follow us as we walk around. How can they know anything? They can't even see. Their bangs are in front of their eyeballs. I know I also have pretty long hair, and hair covers my eyes sometimes too, but not that much. Let's get some more free rupees, although we can't even hold them. Alright, so let's start praying to Din, Nairu, and Furore that we get a wallet upgrade ASAP. Because it'll be very useful for shop sanity and scrub sanity. I hear the giant rock. Linkiana Jones, back at it again. Ah, blue rupee. So many bloopies. It's gonna be scarring. I'm gonna have them in my dreams. Well, I guess there's worse things to dream about. And I also want to announce something that I'm going to be doing during this series. Is every episode, I'm going to be selling a random game from my game collection. The first game we're going to be selling is Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. Now I'm going to be auctioning this game off over on my Instagram, AttackingTucans. So if you want to buy this game, go over to my Instagram, go to the post where I announce this game, and put your bid in the comment section. At the end of 2 days, whoever has the highest bid, I will follow up with in the DMs and sell you that game. Oh, here's our first silver rupee for the torch room in the Spirit Temple. So if we go to this menu and hold down A, it actually shows us which silver rupees we found. So we have found our first one. This will also show us keys, maps, compasses, and all the information that might make you feel giddy inside. But yeah, the reason I am selling my physical game collection is because in the future, once the universe allows it, I want to start traveling internationally, going to different countries, different areas of the world, and I don't want to have to buy a storage unit when I do this. It's my goal to sell as many of my items and possessions as possible, so once I'm able to start traveling, I can just be a free spirit and go wherever the wind takes me. And then also, with the money that I make from selling my game collection, I want to use it to continue investing into my YouTube channel and my music career. Because I started making music over a year ago under the name Lil Tall, and I've been making great progress, and I want to keep making progress. So the money that I make from selling my games is going to be reinvested into my career, which I am very, very pumped for. Starting your own business and running your own stuff takes a lot of money. I'm trying to commission a lot of work, a lot of artists, a lot of producers and engineers, videographers, marketers, all that stuff. So best way I can do it is to try to lighten myself on possessions and free up as much opportunity as I can to reinvest into my creative endeavors in life. And on top of that, I don't consider myself a game collector, so I figured some of these games are better in the hands of people who would truly cherish them. Because I know there is a lot of people out there who do want to have game collections. I don't think these rupees are added into the randomizer, but I wanted to check just in case. Hey Skull Kid, I have your mask, bruh. Wait, let me play your game with, if I whistle the song? Nope. They went ocarina or nothing at all. So I'm expecting this randomizer to take 2 to 3 times as long as my typical other Let's Play randomizers have been. And so, I hope you all are ready to strap in for this one. And to make sure you don't miss any episodes, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we post. Navi already telling me what to do. Oh, we got some silver rupees down here, a key, Skull to the tokens, nothing too interesting. We can't get that until we have the silver scale and can dive deep into the depths. Here, let's go ahead and put our Deku shield on. I definitely want to save my Deku nuts for now. Please, sir. Oh, that's not too expensive. We can buy it. Cool. The worst trade deal in history. I'm so mad about it. Come on, Umbrella Head. Show me what you're made of. We have enough rupees to buy this too. It's our lucky day. We got a silver rupee in return, which I think is equivalent to 5 rupees. That's for the ice cavern. What have I gotten myself into with some of these settings? I'm actually gonna jump down here because since we have the skull mask, we should be able to get a check from these Deku Scrubs. They're discussing amongst themselves. And now they're dancing! I love a Deku Scrub party. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Abracadabra, alakazam. No! It looks like this bloopy is imprinted on my forehead. If this video can get 10,000 thumbs ups, I will get a blue rupee encrusted into my forehead. Okay, that's a stretch. I'm not actually gonna do that. I do some crazy stuff for this channel though. For example, earlier this year, I got a quad sun tattoo on my leg, which, if you don't know what the quad sun is, it's kind of our own like spiritual symbol we have for this YouTube channel here. It started off as a meme and as a graphical glitch while playing an Ocarina of Time ROM hack, where the sun fragmented itself into 4 different pieces, and then it became a long-running meme for this channel. And when I did my subathon on Twitch earlier this year, I made a promise that if we reached 50 days, I would get a quad sun tattoo. And lo and behold, we reached 50 days, so I got a quad sun tattoo. I stuck true to my promises, and now I have quad sun on my body until the day that I die. That's how we do things around here, apparently. I have 0 regrets though. I'm honestly so happy. I don't think I could choose a better symbol to have tattooed on myself, quite honestly. Praise Quad Sun, everyone. Praise Quad Sun. Now I am running very quickly over to the drawbridge before it goes up during the nighttime. I don't believe the red rupees at the top of the drawbridge have been randomized. They should still be rupees. I think the invisible rupees, well, some of the invisible rupees are randomized, but some aren't. That's just the way it be, I guess. You guys ready for Randomizer Heaven? I know y'all ready for this room. So you got some crates in here. Now, not every single crate in the game has random items in it, just some of them. I have a list that I'm using to keep track of everything for the randomizer, so I can make sure to hit every single check. In between episodes is when I will be like double checking to make sure I don't miss checks. The series is gonna have a lot of pre and post production going in between each episode to make sure I am as thorough as possible. There's our first heart container, up to 4 hearts. Silver rupee for the Spirit Temple. This room's gonna take forever. And this guard isn't gonna do a single thing about us breaking all of these rupees. He honestly does not even care. He claims to not be paid enough to care. Which, fair enough. When you're getting paid like such a low wage, you can only expect a human to care so much about the duties that they're given. That's the way the human spirit and psyche works. If you want humans to do a better job, then pay them and do a better job. Otherwise, they might just give you the bare minimum. And I mean, you can complain and fire them and try to get somebody new, but if you're paying the new person bare minimum as well, they're probably gonna do just as bad of a job potentially. Check this out. This is the new key models for keys to represent the temples that they belong to. This definitely belongs to the water temple, I'm sure. Wait, the fire temple? I would have never guessed. What? Crazy. Let's keep on keeping on. And Link is just having the best time of his life. The first silver rupee of Mini for the Gerudo training grounds. Once we're done breaking all these pots in this room, I will go back to the menu and see how many silver rupees we have so far. It's gonna be fun to keep track of. Fortunately, the random rupees and stuff do not disappear, so we're not like under a time crunch or anything to pick them up. We can take our time. That was a weird sound. Also, the reason I'm throwing all the pots on this wall is because I'm afraid that the item might get stuck on top of this ledge up here, which we cannot reach until we get the boomerang, potentially, to pull the items back. Ooh! Fairy Ocarina! So happy to be finding this, although we still can't use it because we don't have the notes unlocked. So if we go over here, you see a little black box underneath the ocarina. This is where the notes will show up once we find them. I pull out the ocarina, I'm pressing the buttons, but it makes no sound. There's 5 random notes mixed into the overworld that we have to find at this point. So, that's a thing. No way. Is this the bomb chew bag? We found the bomb chew bag! Are there bomb chews in it? There are! Alright, so we can officially use bomb chews now, and we can buy them from places that sell bomb chews. This place is pretty loaded, which is kind of what I was expecting, with like 100 checks in here. Megaton hammer? No! Not my first ice chest, no! I got so excited. That's what I get for getting so excited. Let's go ahead and pull out the Deku Sticks, because I can just press D on the D-pad to play the ocarina. Great quality of life improvement. Not having to equip the ocarina. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest pot in the shed. Alright, what else we gonna find in here? We're almost out of pots. Another stick? Yo, this is a stick up. Give me that. Silver rupee for the scythe shortcut room in Shadow Temple. I like how we're gonna see like the official names for lots of these rooms. Or the official names as deemed by the randomizer devs. Red rupee. Alright, a few pots left. Let's get what's ours. This room is so abundant. Is that our first heart piece? I think so. Yep. I'm gonna try my best to keep on top of the tracker clicking, because I know a lot of you guys love to watch this tracker fill up, as I do. I also like watching it fill up. Oh, that's the mask everyone's talking about. Looks kind of strange. Everyone's talking about this? I guess I wouldn't know. I'm not on X that much these days. Ever since they changed the name from Twitter, I just can't bear to do it. Man, I am so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in this world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Dude, he encourages us to break them. That's so funny. Man woke up and requested violence. But I guess that's kind of true, right? For people who are like police officers, troops, guards and stuff. Their jobs are super boring unless there is some sort of violence. So there's crates out here, but for some reason these crates don't have random items unless it's nighttime. Dude, this man over here talking about his beard? I would love to hear about it, but I am too busy randomizing Zelda. How much is this silver rupee? So expensive. These places are rip-offs. We're gonna have to find a lot of rupees in this randomizer, which I guess is gonna be very easy with how many random things we're breaking. I wanted to check how many silver rupees we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4? I feel like we found more than that. I like how colorful that metadata is. Let's check the potion shop. Another silver rupee, that's probably too expensive, and no! We can actually buy it. By George. What about this? We can buy this skull to the token too. Look at us making progress. Alright, where to next? We're gonna want to go in everything just to make sure that there is not pots that we're missing out on. Happy Mask Shop is still closed. I don't think the Temple of Time has any objects we want to get right now, but we do want to play the Slingshot minigame. What's up, Harry Chests? How you doing, bud? I'm gonna get this first try. I bet. I've been playing this game for so long, I should be able to get this first try. If I can't, then I just need to resign myself as a professional Ocarina of Time player. Damn, young Tyler would be so happy to hear that older Tyler became a professional Ocarina of Time player. Show my dad what's up for getting mad at me for playing video games when I was younger. I was able to turn it into a job. Alright, we just got our money back on that one. Things could be worse. He could have froze us where we stood. I think now that I found the bomb shoe bag, we can play bomb shoe bowling. Okay, it doesn't seem like the rupees up in the balcony were randomized. What's crazy is the keys for the treasure chest minigame here that you can play during the nighttime. Those are random now too. So we can't even like beat that minigame until we find the random keys wherever they might be. Sleeping on the job? Imagine if I slept on my job. There would be no commentary or gameplay. You would just see the title screen and that's it. Oh, we gotta win this. Get to win some nuts? Heck yeah. I am all in. I am focused. Okay, this is like one of those mini games to where I feel like no matter how long I play Ocarina of Time, I never really get that much better at. It always remains a pain. Bomb shoe bowling will always test my patience. Come on! Gotta get the right angle. I think that's it. Yeah, it is. Hopefully we don't get cuckooed right now. Go, 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 go! No! The amount of like random luck when it comes to cuckoo behavior. There we go! We're getting nuts for dinner. Yeah, they're already cracked open too. Chestnuts over the open fire. We can't afford to play again. There will be another randomized item from this, but we'll have to come back to it. And already we have been playing ZOOTR for quite a minute, so I'm gonna have to end the episode, unfortunately. So, thank you all for watching. Comment question of the day is going to be, when is the last time you have played Ocarina of Time or an Ocarina of Time Randomizer? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see y'all next episode.
Gonna turn it up by just raising a fader. Yeah, I aim to kill it. Run it. I can't get it off my mind, so I run it. Keep my focus, stay alive. I need to focus on my godly flow. I drink from the chalice, now I die slow. I just wanna go